If you have a growing family and want to transport them in seventh heaven, try a new BMW People Carrier. The German luxury firm has launched a compact 7-seater. BMW reckons its 2 Series Gran Tourer is the first premium compact to offer up to 7 seats. It's built with flexibility in mind and has a sliding second row of seats with adjustable backrest, plus a third row that folds into the floor. There's space for up to 5 universal child seats. There's a choice of 5 turbocharged petrol and diesel engines, from super frugal to super sporty, such as the 220i and 220d diesel, which accelerate from rest to 62 miles per hour in just 7.8 seconds. And the 220d X-Drive is also the only car in its class to team 4-wheel drive with 7 seats. Prices range from £24,175 for the 136 bhp 218i Gran Tourer, which accelerates to 60 miles per hour in 9.8 seconds with a top speed of 127 miles per hour, yet still manages 53.3 miles per gallon. Top whack is for the £32,005 190 bhp 220d X-Drive GT, which can reach 60 miles per hour in 7.8 seconds, has a top speed of 135 miles per hour and averages 57.6 miles per gallon from its potent 2-liter 4-cylinder diesel engine. Most frugal is the 3-cylinder diesel 216D GT, at £25,110, which, though it takes 11.4 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour, delivers 68.9 miles per gallon and CO2 emissions of 108 grams/km. BMW says, the higher roofline is comparable with that of many luxury cars. Buses, not cars, are choking our roads with harmful diesel fumes because of a loophole that lets operators run older vehicles, motor industry bosses warned this week. The Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders, SMMT, revealed that fewer than 3/4 of commercial vehicles and just a fifth of buses registered in Britain last year were fitted with the latest Euro 6 European emissions technology. This is because bus operators are allowed to include older vehicles in their fleet. It follows a war on diesel by some councils. Labour, run Islington, North London, is imposing £95 parking penalties on diesel cars. But an SMMT spokesman insisted, diesel is not a dirty word. Motorists on prescription drugs have been warned by a new government campaign to check with their doctor before new drug-drive laws come into effect on March 2. Or they could risk prosecution. The new law sets limits at very low levels for 8 common illegal drugs, such as cannabis and cocaine. But 8 prescription drugs, including some for anxiety and sleep disorders, are also included. The limits set for these exceed normal prescribed doses. Ministers insist the majority of people can drive as they normally would, as long as they are taking their medicine in accordance with their doctor's advice. The 8 prescription drugs at risk are clonazepam, diazepam, flunitrazepam, lorazepam, oxazepam, temazepam, morphine and methadone. David Cameron, Ed Miliband and Transport Secretary Patrick McLaughlin are granted an exclusive audience with the Almighty, and each is invited to ask one question. Will Britain ever leave Europe? Asks the Prime Minister. Yes, says the Almighty. But not in your lifetime. Will we ever have peace in the Middle East? Asks the Labour leader. Yes, says the Almighty, but not in your lifetime. Will we ever see HS2 high-speed rail, a third runway at Heathrow and driverless cars on British roads? Asks the Transport Secretary. Yes, affirms the Almighty. But not in my lifetime. Jaguar aims to live up to its good to be bad advertising slogan by providing a 200 miles per hour supercar for the new James Bond film, Spectre. The company is also supplying a host of villainous-looking Land Rover and Range Rover 4x4s for Agent 007, Daniel Craig, and others in the cast to drive. The Baddies X75 prototype petrol-electric hybrid takes part in a spectacular chase scene through Rome alongside Bond's limited edition Aston Martin DB10. The sleek X75 vehicles, pictured center, used in filming have been built in collaboration with Williams Advanced Engineering in Oxfordshire. For the film, it is likely they will be fitted with Jaguar's supercharged 5-liter V8 engine, rather than its existing hybrid. The model had been due to go into full production with a near £1 million price tag, but Jaguar pulled the plug because of the recession. Its appearance in Spectre may persuade bosses to think again. The vehicles have been provided by Jaguar Land Rover's Special Operations Arm, which builds unique versions of its cars, including bespoke commissions. Also appearing in the film is the 5-liter, 550 bhp Range Rover Sport SVR, pictured left, the fastest and most powerful Land Rover ever, and Land Rover Bigfoots, featuring huge 37 inches diameter off-road tires, Pictured right.